Today on the show, we take the hack back from the Big Mac. Welcome back to That's Rank, your home for food news and reviews. My name's Chris, and coming this week, McDonald's USA is rolling out a new campaign where they're hacking their own menu, leaning into well-known trends and concepts that have been internet viral for years. So beginning this week, head over to any McDonald's location and ask for the Hash Brown McMuffin, the Crunchy Double, the Land, Air, and Sea, or the Surf and Turf, and you can expect to be greeted with a smile and everything you need to make these formerly secret menu items. Marketing, of course, chose not to include the McGangbang in their promotional material, but trust me, if you ask the staff, they know exactly what a McGangbang is. But here's the thing, Mickey D's, by making the secrets known, you're literally ruining our fun. The whole idea behind the secret is that it's a secret. It's just something between you, me, and the cashier. Now, I'm not gonna stand for it, which is why today I'm unleashing 3 new menu hacks to the world. Together, maybe you and I can make hacking cool again. Now to get us started today, we're going to be heading a little south of the border, all the way down to San Bernardino, California, the home of Taco Bell, to really get that true Mexican experience that all of us crave. How many times have you found yourself saying, man, I really love McDonald's, but I wish they had tacos? Well, believe it or not, there was a time that they dibble-dabbled in Mexican cuisine, because in the mid-90s, they had chicken fajitas. Here's a commercial if you don't believe me.
Hey, andale, to Mickey D's today. Get some fajitas to go. The price is so low.
McDonald's introduces chicken fajitas, only 99 cents each.
With pepper, cheese, and pollo. That's chicken. Fresh tomatoes and cebolla. Did you say onions?
An unexpected taste at an unexpected price.
McDonald's today.
Chicken fajitas, only 99 cents each at McDonald's today.
Now, I had the McFajita back when I was a teen, and I would describe it as not good. But we're gonna remedy that today with the McTaco. And to build your own, here's what you need. A chicken and bacon McWrap, ask them to hold the mayo. This is important, the mayo is gonna muck up the entire thing. Say no to mayo. Grab a regular hamburger with absolutely no toppings except onions. We're gonna need those onions for taco authenticity. And finally, a package of salsa. They have them on hand for the breakfast burritos, so just ask your cashier. Here's how we're gonna go ahead and get this done. For starters, you need to unwrap the chicken wrap. And you're gonna need to get rid of the bacon. I know it's gonna pain you. Oh my God, it looks like McDonald's forgot to put chicken in my chicken wrap. I'd be angry, but we don't need it. I'll save my rage for another day. All right, pick out all those little bacon pits. I know it's killing you to get rid of the bacon, but just trust me on this one. We want this as authentic as possible, just the way that old El Paso intended it. Next, we gotta remove the burger buns. You don't need them. Now at this point, you're going to need a knife. And if you're building this inside of a McDonald's, I recommend not pulling out an actual knife because while it'll make chopping a whole lot easier, it's gonna make the rest of your life difficult once the closed circuit footage is shared with your local precinct. So you're gonna have to use a plastic knife, but that's okay. It'll get the job done just a little bit slower. And if people are staring at you at this stage, it's because they're in awe. So do not stop what you're doing. Now you're gonna wanna chop up the beef into little tiny chunks, as small as you possibly can. All right, that looks about right to me. And when it's done, you've got to get it back into the wrap. You know, this wrap has just about everything you need. It's got the lettuce, it's got the tomato, now you've got the onions and the beef. We're almost there, guys. All right. Now this is where the salsa comes into play. You gotta squeeze it all over. Yeah, that McDonald's-y goodness all throughout the taco. Then we're just gonna go ahead and fold this back over like the McWrap originally was. And there you go, you've got yourself a McTaco. And don't let those judgmental looks that come from those other fancy taco places like Chipotle make you feel inferior. You've just opened the door to a true McDonald's secret menu item, and you should be proud. From this point forward, when you think McDonald's, you'll be thinking tacos. Now, the next item that we're gonna share is for the Canadians only. America, I would love to share this with you, but until you get cheese curds in your McDonald's, I can't help you. So here's the thing about this one. It is absolutely a hack, but it is not a secret menu item, because it's very much on the menu in Quebec. Buffalo chicken poutine totally exists, but for the rest of Canada, we're left having to look to our neighbors and wistfully wonder if that tangy, spicy, cheese-meltingly delicious mess is ever coming our way. Well, wonder no more, because we're gonna make it ourselves. This is a pretty easy hack to do, and that's what we like. Simple and delicious. You're going to need a 6-piece chicken McNugget order and ask for the buffalo hot sauce. And a poutine. Now, unfortunately, my McDonald's was out of their buffalo sauce, which really made me cry a little bit inside, but don't worry, I've always got Frank's Red Hot on hand for any emergency. After all, we do put that on everything. Carry it with you to McDonald's just in case your McDonald's is running low. This is a pandemic, and no one's ever gonna look at you funny for bringing in a bottle of Frank's. They're gonna wish they'd done the same. Now, I assume you've already figured out exactly how this hack is done, and to that I say,
Don't ruin my fun.
once again, you're gonna need your knife, and I apologize if you wore the other one down to the nub, but go ahead and see the cache. Don't be shy, they have lots. So first, you're gonna wanna chop up the nuggets into little, tiny, bite-sized chicken pieces. Now, one could argue the nugget as it exists today is in fact a bite-sized piece of chicken. You know what, you're gonna fall right off. You go here for now. And they're right, I can definitely eat a nugget in a single bite, but we need this to last. This is a special meal after all, it's a hack. Little elbow grease never hurt you. Don't be envious of my plastic knife cutting skills. It does take some time and effort. You'll be a pro. You just gotta learn to hack your menu. I'm running out of space. You know what? It's a poutine. Don't need to be fancy. The Quebecers in the room are cringing right now, but I know you're not. Oh! Crotch meat. All right, now you need your buffalo sauce. I'm just gonna pour a little bit into here. You need to be gentle with this step. This box leaks, but get your chicken in there. Perfect. Shake it up just a little bit. You need to handle this with care. This is dinner, not a food fight. All right. This looks pretty good. Yeah. Go ahead and now pour that over top of your poutine. Et voila, mes amis, you're gonna get that buffalo chicken goodness in every single bite. Absolutely fantastic, and even though this already exists in Quebec, it doesn't exist anywhere else. We'll call our Frankenstein monster of a poutine the McPuffalo. Now for our final hack of the day, I remind you that 10 years ago, Kentucky Fried Chicken, better known today as KFC, changed the fast food game with the release of their gut-bustingly unhealthy Double Down sandwich. Since then, it's come and gone and come again from the menu at least a couple of times, but just because it's not here today does not mean we can't have something every bit as delicious from our friends at McDonald's. For this hack, you're gonna need a junior chicken sandwich, add an extra patty, and remove the mayonnaise. Add bacon and cheese. Ask for a sauce of your choice on the side. Mac sauce seems like a super logical addition, but because I don't eat mac sauce, I just went with barbecue. All right, friends, first and foremost, remove the buns. Once again, we are going gluten-free today. Well, you know, except for all the breading on the chicken, but just work with me. Your chicken is now the buns. You know, they're firm, not soft and squishy like the bread. These buns do squats. Now, in the middle of this sandwich, just sauce it up as much or as little as you'd like. Like I say, mac sauce is probably the way to go with this one. That'll probably get you closest to the true Double Down experience. I just can't stomach this stuff. Perfect. Throw on your cheese and bacon, put your sandwich together, and there you go. Instant Double Down. Guys, it does not need to be complicated to be delicious. That is special. And you know what? It needs a special name. So let's take a page from friend of the show and subscriber to the channel, possibly, Samuel L. Jackson, and we're gonna call this one the Big Mother Clucker. So friends, here's the thing. The world of fast food is truly so much fun because the possibilities are simply limited by your imagination. McDonald's finally acknowledging the hacks are really just the beginning. And if they want to decode our secrets, then we need to come up with our own. The world is nothing but a palette, and we're just the paintbrushes. And now I'm gonna turn the tables back to you and ask, what is your best menu hack? Comment below with all your tasty ideas for any chain restaurant, and if I get a bunch of really cool submissions, I will feature them and give you credit on a future edition of the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well, as the growth continues to ensure that I can make these videos even bigger as time goes on. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one.